very uncomfortable for Barcelona. You look at the fact that it's 2 own goals, and Barcelona, it's not like they were creating chance after chance. And in fact, if you look at Roma, there's a penalty, a clear penalty on Dzeko that doesn't get called. There's another penalty shout in the first half that wasn't called either. It was called outside the box. And then Perotti gets a clear opportunity at the back post to start off the second half. There were chances out there for Roma, but then Barcelona just kind of somehow stands some of that pressure. Goes on the other end, they score 4 goals, it's 4-1, it's over, we're going to the semi-finals, and here I am saying, well, Barcelona struggled. Maybe I'm crazy.
Messi didn't even bother scoring.
No.
We let De Rossi do it for him.
Yeah.
That's some own goal.
That's how good he is. I mean, but they've been doing it all year, haven't they?
Yeah.
It was like the Chelsea game, and was it the last round? My memory escapes me. When they pasted them at the Nou Camp in terms of the scoreline.
Yeah.
But then we had people coming out saying, Chelsea were great.
Yeah.
But they weren't. Right. They had a bit of possession, more than teams would have gotten a couple of years ago, but they got beat. And Roma are the same, and many other teams this year across Europe and domestically in Spain. It's been hugely successful up to now.
I suppose the big question then is they're going to be facing a team of much higher quality than Roma and Chelsea in the semi-finals. How will they cope with that challenge?
Anything pretty much so far this season that's been thrown in front of Barcelona, they've taken it in stride.
Yep.
They haven't always been perfect. And this game's a perfect example of how imperfect they can be. But no surprise, they end up winning the game again.
Yeah.
And not only did they win it, it's a comfortable victory that means they're going to Roma. Well, nobody's put a penny on Roma to go through it.
But it does give you, not in this game, but as an opposing team against them, it gives you some hope that at least you're not going to be chasing the tango for 90 minutes, you know what I mean? Because nothing worse. There's nothing worse as a player if they're zipping it around like they've done previously and you can't get the ball off them. I played against him in pre-season once. It was the worst decision the manager ever made. I don't care how much money Derby County got. It was the stupidest decision Jim Smith ever made, indeed if it was Jim's decision. Because we were 3-0 down after 20 minutes and we never got a touch of the ball. And that was in pre-season. So there's no fun getting passed to death from a team like that. So there is some hope for some of the teams now. It just seems though that they're still managing to get the key goals at the key times.
And that's exactly it. It feels like the covers for Barcelona, the blanket's a little short, but it's just enough to keep them warm.
Right.
And so they pull in this side, maybe their feet are exposed, but they do enough. And you're thinking at some point they're going to get cold.
Yeah, buy a bigger blanket.
Well, they bought a bigger blanket, but that guy cannot play in Champions League and continue. And which, by the way, this team, it's all about Messi, of course, because they're limited in terms of creativity coming from other places. It has to be Messi that creates the chances and at times finishes the chances. I don't think Valverde trusts Dembele, and nor should he for that matter. And I just don't think that Iniesta has it in him to change the game. He can find a pass here and there, but I'm just not sure that it's coming from anywhere else.
Even on the odd occasion that Messi doesn't turn up or doesn't score, I mean, today was comical. The penalty that Roma didn't get was laughable.
Yeah.
And then they get 2 own goals.
What happened to Titi claiming the own goal?
Oh my goodness. I mean,
kissing the badge, loving it.
Titi goes for a ball, defender gets it, hits the post, comes back to Titi, goes through his legs, hits the defender in the knee, goes in, and he's running away, giving it the bow and all this power as if he's scoring.
I like your bow.
It's like kiss his back.